World Voice Day was established to celebrate the phenomenon of the voice and its significance in our lives. This global event originated from the idea that the voice is an essential aspect of communication, expression, and identity. It serves as a medium for artistic creativity, storytelling, and connection with others. World Voice Day encourages us to recognize the importance of vocal health and to appreciate the diversity of vocal expression across cultures and communities. It is a day to honor the beauty and the power of the human voice and to advocate for its proper care and development. Welcome to Rhapsōidia, our X-Space event commemorating World Voice Day. Today, we celebrate the power and the beauty of the human voice, a remarkable instrument that knows no bounds. Join us as we honor this extraordinary gift through music, expression, and unity. Let your voice be heard and let the melodies of Rhapsōidia resonate far and wide. Together, let's raise our voices in harmony and appreciation for the art of singing. Happy Voice Day to all. Today is an amazing day, although it's not, like I said earlier, it's not, it doesn't have a holiday attached to it yet, but it is a thing, okay? It doesn't have holiday attached to it yet, but it is a thing. It's a global event. It's a global event. It's a day set apart to celebrate the voice and its peculiarities, to talk about its health. That's going to be our central theme for today, especially. That's going to be the theme for today's Rhapsōidia. It's going to center on vocal health. Vocal health matters. Okay, so who just joined us? I think somebody just joined. Okay, it's Blessing. She just joined back. Welcome, Blessing. So, like I said, you guys feel free to use the chat icon. I'll be watching while we're talking, alright? Feel free to use the chat icon. Like I said, so I'm talking about World Voice Day. It was put together to celebrate the voice and peculiarity. It was actually brought about by a voice doctor. Those people they call ontologists or something. A voice doctor. See, I enabled microphone on my device setting, but I don't know why it isn't working. Oh, I'm so sorry. I cannot attend to that now. It should work. Maybe I have to send another invite, but I'll do that later when we have to talk. When everybody has to talk, I'll do that. So, like I said, it was brought together by someone we call an ontologist. People that study the voice. They actually, let's just call them voice doctors. Okay, Ayomide. Okay, good. So let's just call them voice doctors, and it was a special day put aside to celebrate the voice. Now, today is going to be packed with a lot of activities, and not really a lot, but we are going to have so much time to spend together. And like I said, everybody is going to have a chance to sing, not for 5 hours, not to sing a concert. The whole concept of Rhapsōidia is actually, I know most of you are familiar with the term Rhapsody of Reality. I'm sure you're familiar with the term Rhapsody of Reality. But when it comes with respect to singing, Rhapsody is more like, you could check, I need someone to check the dictionary for the meaning. I saw it earlier, but I don't use my definition. Let me use the one in the dictionary. I don't use my definition, because people give me this, they're like, you just know how to name things. I said, I have a knack for this. I don't know how, I can't explain it. I just, be like, how did you come up with the name Eden? How did you come up with the name the making Miss Cocoa lips? Like, well, I don't know, I just have a thing for naming things. And it would just seem to make sense at the end. So, yeah, that's just how. I was like thinking of a name to call our meetings on. I was thinking of a name to call our meetings on on Twitter. I was like, okay, what do I call artists on Twitter? I was just thinking, I was just browsing, I was just checking. Then I saw Rhapsōidia. I was like, Rhapsody. What does Rhapsody mean? So I checked it, and it has a lot of meaning actually. But the one that caught my attention, it says, an instrumental composition of irregular form, often incorporating improvisation. I was like, that sounds nice. Then another one, a random collection or melody of miscellany, also a confused string of stories. I was like, that seems close to what we might be doing in Rhapsōidia. I was like, okay. Then I quickly, because I wanted it to just sound in a way, I decided to quickly go and check what it would sound like in Hebrew. Is it Greek? Yeah, Greek. I was like, because that's where the word actually came from. It came from the Greek word Rhapsōdia. I was like, okay, we're not going to use the English. We're going to use the Greek instead, just to make it catchy and all that. Okay, somebody said an epic poem or part of one suitable for uninterrupted recitation. That's the meaning of Rhapsody. Thank you so much, medic preacher. So I was like, it has to stick. I want it to stick. So I was like, okay, let's use Rhapsōidia. And I just quickly went to my flyer editing stuff, and I decided to start designing. And there you go, we had the flyer, and it's going to stick for a long time. I guess all our meetings on Twitter Space is going to be tagged or themed Rhapsōidia. Then it might have one, what do you call it? Might have one catchphrase under or a sub-theme or something, but it's going to be Rhapsōidia. I'm like, oh, we're having Rhapsōidia today, so just let that stick, all right? So let's trust we're going to be having fun. So yes, World Voice Day, and I said our concentration today is going to be on vocal health, and vocal health captures a lot of things. I'm going to explain this quickly. I'm just going to give a little talk on this, and we're going to move into questions and answers, and from there we'll move into the big part of the day, which is where everybody's going to get to sing, and we get to encourage and support one another. Okay, some people just joined in. Jay-Z, thank you for joining us. Welcome. Nice to have you. And whoever nobody is, nice to have you as well. So, vocal health. Vocal health, when we talk about vocal health, it's all encompassing. It covers a lot of things. It covers vocal technique, proper vocal technique. It covers how you treat your body. It covers nutrition. It covers how you treat your body. It covers nutrition. It covers vocal technique. It covers your mindset. Okay? It covers your mindset. It covers not just, I know they say this thing. I know they say this thing about technique. They'll be like, it's technique, your nutrition and all that, but even your mental state. Last time we had a call, we're talking about how to vocal resilience, and I spoke about how that you can be mentally resilient. I spoke about how that we can be mentally resilient, and vocal health also covers that aspect. So it's not just about nutrition, it's not just about nutrition, it's not just about what we I said, it covers a lot. It covers your mental state, how you see things, because your mental state will in turn affect your organs, and your organs, of course, will in turn affect your sound. So it covers a whole lot of stuff. So I'm just going to quickly talk about like everything, then we can move to questions. If you have any question, it's not necessarily just about what I'm saying, but about other things. Not just necessarily concerning what I'm saying, but even about other things. So we'll get directly into vocal health. So firstly, let's talk about nutrition. I don't want to go over this, eat this or eat that. I think we have overly treated that over and over. Like, we've spoken so much about it. Like, I don't think it's something we should still be talking about till today, because I still see Coach Joel talking about it, still hammering it. And I'm sure he's not just hammering it because I'm sure he's just not hammering it because he feels like making content. It's because people are still out there that believe that eating things has a way of magically making your voice better. I don't know, like, we've said this thing over and over again. We've said the passage that goes to your vocal cords does not allow any other thing go through, but people still hold on to that. Eat this. I don't know what to even talk about that anymore. Like, like I said, I don't dabble into that. What I'm just going to say to conclude that matter is, listen up, guys. There are two things, probably more than two things. Firstly, you don't generalize. Things that affect you will not affect everybody, and things that affect some people may not affect you vocally. Okay, and I always say something: whatever is good for your body, whatever is nutritious for your body, whatever serves your body well, will in turn serve your vocal cords well, because your vocal cords are not a standalone entity. They are not a standalone entity. It's part of your body. When you eat, the food, the nutrients will still be distributed, and it will still last it will get to your vocal cords. So even down to the water we drink, it's not that water you are drinking now that is lubricating your vocal cords. It might make you feel moist in your throat. Okay, good, because it's not even advisable to sing with a dry throat. So it might make you have that sensation, that cool sensation, that wet sensation around your throat. But it doesn't immediately circulate. It is not that water you're taking that is going to hydrate your vocal cords. In fact, there's a doctor here. Or soon to be doctor. Rather. But he can tell you that it's not, when you drink water, it does not immediately go and hydrate your system. It will take like 4 more hours, probably even more, to go and. So simply put, it's the water you've been drinking consistently that keeps you hydrated, not the one that you are just drinking, gulping. That is going to, that you are gulping now, that is going to cause that hydration that we are talking about, that necessary hydration that you need as a vocalist. So all this, lick this, drink this, I don't want to even have that discussion in Eden School of Sounds anymore. Like, at all. I don't want to even have that discussion, like, at all. So guys, please, I don't all this question of should we eat, should we not eat, should we, please, okay? And the only thing I can say about eating is the time of eating. The time. I know I'm going to sing in the next 5 minutes. I shouldn't be really necessarily, the only thing I should be taking should be water or something, but not necessarily eating things. Because it might, even if it's food, like, just belching can be a problem when you're singing. Like, just belching. Because, okay, I remember when I went for the last vocal training session you saw me posting on my status recently. When I went there, so we went for like a break time, and when we were on break, they brought food. They brought rice. Yeah, it was rice they brought. When they brought the rice, I ate. When I finished eating, I immediately called off the break. I didn't even wait like some minutes or so. I called off the break. Then I went up. As I was on stage, it was interrupting even my talking. So imagine I was now singing. Just imagine I was now singing. It was affecting even down to my talking, because as I was talking, there was unnecessary breaks. I'll be like, sorry. I'll be like, I'll be like, ugh. It's that when that stuff happened, I quickly explained to him. I was like, guys, look at what I'm talking about. You should know the time. If you are going to be, I know Sunday, most people don't eat on Sunday mornings. Yeah, but some people do. And they don't eat light food, most of them. So eating on Sunday morning, and you're going to sing in choir, you're going to sing with your choir people and all that. You should eat early so that at least that food has digested before you get to the stage. Because if you imagine you're singing and you're getting interrupted by belching, you eat, you sing one line, you do you sing another line, you do it can be so distracting, and it could even come in between your singing, and it's going to be really appalling. All right, guys, so that's that on eating. I don't if maybe you have questions on eating later. Once I've answered that question, by the grace of God, I will never talk about that topic again at Eden School of Sounds. No more. We will not talk about it again. All right. So that's that about eating. If you have other questions about eating that I've not addressed before, that Joel has not addressed before, you could ask that when we get into question and answering time. The next thing is your body. The state of your body. There's a student of mine, I keep telling him he doesn't sleep, probably because he's a student. He's even a medical student for that matter. He doesn't sleep, and he was complaining of strain. I said, you do not sleep. Even me that's talking, I'm actually guilty of this. But every time I know I'm going to have a very important singing activity to do, I ensure I get that rest. I find a way around it. I just try my best. I ensure I get that rest, that necessary rest before that day. Because see, people often ask me that what is the secret to getting your voice back quickly, maybe from fatigue. I'm not talking about abuse now, misuse, but from fatigue. Okay, what is the secret? I say two things: drink lots of water and sleep. No matter how chronic that fatigue is, if you continue drinking water and sleeping well, your voice will return. There's no greater healer than lots of water and adequate sleep. Coach Toby would bear me witness on this. Lots of water. It's not lozenges. It's not one miracle drink somewhere. It's not hot water. Just room temperature water and good sleep. Normal sleep. Are you guys there? Because you guys are not saying anything. It's like I'm just talking. Participate, like I said, guys. Participate. Say something in the chat room. All right. I would see it and I would read it. So, guys, back to what I'm saying. Please forget about all this. It is. Once it comes to voice, you're fatigued, the best possible remedy you could use is sleep and lots of water. Just keep drinking water and sleeping, except it's a very chronic matter that you would need to go and see a voice doctor for. It's okay. Let me share this. Oh my God, I think I'm beginning to talk too much. Okay, after this I want to share another story so we can move quickly. After this, I want to share another story so I can move to the next agenda quickly. So, I had this retreat December. We had this retreat in December, and it was very taxing on my voice. I mean, I fatigued. My voice was fatigued. I abused it. I didn't misuse it because, of course, it was for good use. But I abused it. I knew deep within me that my voice has started giving me those signs that your voice, because your body gives signals. It's just that we choose to ignore it. My body has started giving me those signs that, okay, guy, you have to stop singing now. You have to rest. You have to. I did not listen. I kept on going up. I kept on singing as high as possible. Places that I have, it's been so long that I sang on. I sang there and even tried to go beyond, which I often tell students not to do that. But that day I was, you know how you say spirit control, blah blah blah. I say lie. Those things people are just lying against the Holy Ghost. Because when I was doing those stuff, I was doing it with my full mind, with my full knowledge. I was doing it, and in my mind, as I was doing it, another part of me was telling me, you will lose your voice. Continue. You have to continue. And I continued, and I lost my voice. Guys, it was terrible. I mean, I'm not saying it was manageable. No, it was terrible. Like, God, for 3 good weeks, I lost my voice. I mean, 3 good. I'm not saying for the first week, it was so chronic, it was so intense. I thought I needed to visit the hospital because I could not even talk. As much as talk, I could not talk. I could not talk. Like, as much as I could not. It was almost depressing to me. I was like, okay, I was just calming myself down. I was like, let me give it one more week. One more week, I could not talk. It was terrible. Well, guys, by the third week, I started talking. By the end of the third week, I could at least make some sound. Then at the beginning of like the fourth week, this is almost a month now. At the beginning of the fourth week, I could access at least a part of my range. At the beginning of the fourth week, I could access a part of like the higher part of my range. Then at the end of the fourth week, that was when I was finally able to at least sing something. I was finally able to sing something. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson because God, it was not funny. But the whole point of this story is I gave myself to two things. I was not drinking hot water. I did not go and buy lozenges. I didn't even go to the chemist. What I did was I subjected myself to water. Sleep, water. So what I did was I subjected myself to sleep and water, and I told it. It was a long process. Imagine I kept on trying to force myself to sing, because that's what some of you do. Your voice has gone. You will still go and lead prayer. And the prayer, you are leading it on top of your voice, and you will still go and shout. But what I did was I was quiet. If somebody was like some few meters away from me, instead of for me to raise my voice or try to push my voice to speak to the person, I would rather text the person or call the person or walk up to the person or type and give my phone to the person. I was on total vocal rest. And yes, I was finally able to recover my voice. So guys, every time you lose your voice, the best way to recover is you must give yourself over to vocal rest. Right, guys? You must give yourself to vocal rest. I've touched vocal fatigue and rest now. I want to move to what other part, guys, I was going to talk about. Yes, technique. The greatest killer or taker, let me know is killer. But on a long term basic, the latest killer of your voice is wrong technique. And wrong technique that involves you shouting. Okay, involves you shouting, not singing. Okay, see, I vow to myself, Coach Toby knows me. I'm not really like a belter kind of person. I don't like belts. So I probably because I'm lazy to do it or something. But I don't like belts. I would rather mix or just go to my head voice or something. But it's not something I don't want to ever do in my life. Do you understand, guys? It's something I want to learn sooner or later. But until I learn it, I will continue to do my straightforward mix and just singing in my head voice until I learn it. But I will not force it till then. Until I learn the proper way, I will not force it till then, because that's the voice killer. You're not able to do a technique yet, and you want to keep hitting it till it doesn't work that way. You don't continue hitting it, slamming it till you get it. That's not how singing works. You continue learning the proper approach till you get it. You don't continue doing try and error. If you continue to do try and error, you would enjoy yourself. Some of you don't know how to growl, yet you just woke up one morning and went to church and just said, today it must be today. If I don't growl, let me perish. Life doesn't work that way. At least singing, maybe some things in life works that way, but singing, I don't think singing works that way. Alright, guys, so please, until you learn a technique and perform it, you can keep trying it out in your practice times. But when it gets to real singing or real time singing or singing for a long time, avoid it. Avoid doing things that you do not have the know-how to do. Okay, I know there are some spontaneous times where we have never done something before, we just thought about it on stage, and yeah, there are things like that that we could by fluke do, but there are some technical things that please learn it before you try it. You can try riffs and runs on stage without practicing it prior before time, but technical things like belting, like accessing a register you've not accessed before, like whistle, like please don't do trial and error. Don't do trial and error. Learn the proper way till you get it. Alright guys, I think I'm done with that. So please, I'm going to be taking questions. If you have any questions on this matter, I'll be taking it now. And if you don't have questions now and we have them later, we can always proceed to the next agenda and take your questions later. Alright, so please, let's it roll in. Let me see your if you have questions, you can request for a mic. Okay? If you have questions, you can request for a mic and I would answer that shortly. We have like, this is 8:37. We have like to 8:40 to indicate that we have a question. If I do not get any questions, then we are moving forward. So any questions, request for a mic if you have a question. If you have a question, and you can always react, right? You can always react. You can use that waiting sign to react if you have a question, right guys? That plus sign down there, that heart with a plus, it's for reactions. So you can use it to, if you wave your hands, I know you have a question. And okay, Coach Toby, requesting a mic. I thought I need you co-host. I made you co-host. I'm sorry about that. I thought I made you a co-host. Alright, Coach Toby, you're on. You can speak.
Excuse me, sir. Somebody know when the voice are in when after vocal.
Alright, I'm going to answer the question now. Shortly, thank you so much, Coach Toby. Okay. There are many checkers to knowing when you are vocally fatigued. There are many checkers. Okay, I'm going to let me talk about vocal fatigue first. There are many pointers to know if you're vocally fatigued. I don't say it's different for everybody, but one of the major pointers is if you cannot access all your vocal registers, like all the parts of your voice, if you cannot access them, your voice is fatigued. For example, you checked out your chest voice. Oh, how I love Jesus. And you try to do, oh, how I love Jesus. And he refused to walk. And he did not come out. He didn't do. That is pointer number one, that your voice is fatigued. When your voice is in proper state, you can sing through, or your voice might still be in the process of learning how to mix. We understand that. But if your voice is fatigued, you cannot, in fact, especially head voice. Let me share this experience with you, and I know you have experienced it as well, where you are learning, you're a singer and you are practicing how to sing in falsetto, you're practicing how to sing in your head voice. Then, because you're insecure about your head voice and your falsetto, and you went up on stage, then there was this, in fact, you actually, because I'm saying this out of experience, as at that time when I was insecure about my head voice and falsetto, you had already rehearsed, you planned. My team used to scold me then, because I had this crew back at home, and we would rehearse, like beautifully. I'm a very head voice and falsetto dominant kind of singer, so we rehearsed the song beautifully. We rehearsed how I'm just going to come in with my angelic head voice and falsetto, and I'll just come and kill everybody. Then when we go there, I just feel insecure. Everybody's singing. The moment everybody sings, I just begin to feel insecure about my voice. Then when I get there, instead of me to sing in what sing as we rehearse, I just feel so insecure and I just sing in chest voice only. And remember, we had already practiced this stuff on a key that was convenient for my head voice and falsetto. So the moment I try to sing in chest, you know what happens? It's too high. Then I begin to strain. Then I shout and shout and shout. Then after the program or the illustration, after my team has scolded me, then they asked us to come and now sing. Now, I would realize that my voice is not just like I try. I'm like, oh, it's been very faint because I've shouted and tried to hit ranges that is not for my chest. So my voice is fatigued. Now I do not have access to my head voice. I do not have access till I rest for some time before I'll be able to access it again. So that is one of the major pointers when you are not able to sing well in all your registers. That is one of the major pointers. Another pointer is hoarseness. I know some of you like sounding hoarse. We've seen like next messages. Let me check. I know some of you like sounding hoarse, like it's in your nature. It's within your nature. You like to sound like you love that horsey kind of.
Please, let me take it from you.
All right.
Got you, bro. Sherry, I want to this chorus. They are here. Don't know what you are doing to yourself. Do see that you are scoring. I saw him when he went to. Where did he go to? Sure, I went off to Nigeria. He was trying to use head voice in his mind, but that was sounding like referee's whistle. Well, in the presence of the Lord, everybody was just, they would as if they did not hear. You know how we pretend. So please, don't go and say, Lucy has always been, I don't know. I was talking to the student recently of how he told Nature that when she wants to sing, she just let the sound out. When I make posts on Facebook, it sounds sarcastic, but it's the truth. You go and meet chant minister, or you go and meet someone like Lucy to train you. If you be meeting someone like that to train you, are always supposed to take something from their experiences. Maybe you can go with them when they have meetings. You can understand how they speak their performance, all of that.
Okay, see, like
what?
I said, let me say something quickly on that. Then you continue. This thing I just said about going to meet men of God and chanters and all these people to teach, to train you, vocal train. You can go and meet them as spiritual fathers or something, but to teach you how to sing. Their voice, people have recognized them for that their singing voice already, but they do not have what it takes to help you. You don't have what it takes. I have a friend that I don't want to mention his name because some of you might know him. The person that was training them is what are they call his name? Theophilus, our great man of God. Do you know what Theophilus tells them to do?
You want to feel them.
Right, like he stopped them like from singing in any other register. Like you are not allowed to sing in any other register. If he hears you, it's problem. And there's this idea that he plants in them that is as you shout, the more you shout, that's the more your range increases. That thing.
Please. How many of you have listened to him recently? There's one thing he's doing now inside his singing. Just squeeze one sound out like this. Is it that one you supposed to say is sounding like a bird? Is it that one?
Yes, they say it's whistle register. They play. God, I beg.
Okay, so let's quickly talk about this side, I don't know if it has happened to you, Coach Worship. When your voice is, I think I showed you when we were at my coach of how when my voice is abused, I can hit notes higher. This is funny. So you'll be deceiving yourself.
You'll be thinking that
it's a lie.
You don't know that it's vocal Oh God. You don't know that it's vocal fatigue. And see, Okay, let me move to the. Okay, Coach Sobi, do you want to say something? I want to move to the next checker for knowing when your voice is fatigued.
Okay, let me just finish it.
Alright.
Any form of and you see someone who abuses their voice, there's a healthy way to get it. That's all I'm trying to say. For every technique any minister or anybody do that sounds like abuse, from education, you can sense that it's abuse. You can learn to replicate that same technique in a healthy manner. That's all I'm here to say. I'm not against any chance minister, please. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach Toby. And I'm already making plans for our next because the Making Musical Quantum Leaps podcast is season 2. Once we clock 100 episodes, we are moving to the 3rd season by the grace of God. Somebody shout hallelujah! We'll be moving to the 3rd. So for the 3rd season, I'm already beginning to curate topics, and by the grace of God, it's going to be more intense, more deeper, because it's going to be very beautiful. Because my plan is to make the podcast in such a way that when you listen to it, it impacts knowledge, it is soothing, you can have a bad day, and just by listening to the podcast, you just feel better. At the same time, it's impacting with musical and vocal knowledge. At the same time, it's entertaining, opening you up. Okay, so it's a lot of things. But one thing I'm saying I want to add now is one of the topics is we are going to learn how to scream healthily, or everything that has to do with growling, all these screams. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to invite all these. How many of you have heard of these metal singers, these metallic dead, those hard singers, those guys that shout a lot? So I'm going to invite some of them, a couple of them, to come teach us how to shout healthy. Like, that's basically how they are singing. In my mind, I'm like, who listens to this? Somebody just, you know how people growl? People do those growling, those things that people call growling in prayer. And then, those things that people do. Okay? Those things that people do. That's people used to do. That is their own music. Like, that is what they do in their music. They are also,
and they go on tour. They go on tour with it, and they don't lose their voice. Like,
that's what they do, and they do not lose their voice. Okay, guys. Coach Ernest just joined us. So, Coach Ernest, hello, welcome. I would invite you to speak later. So, back to what we're saying, guys. There's a healthy way, just like Coach Toby said it. There is a healthy way to go about every kind of scream you've heard. There is a healthy way. People think when Jesus does that, it's ego cry. They think it's because he has so much range. Let me tell you the proof that you have range. The proof, you know why it's called range? Because it encompasses a
wide range of
notes. It's not just some notes here and some notes there. Every time you see me, because I post some crazy things on my status, and I post things like I'm hitting an F sharp 6, I'm hitting a G sharp 6. Every time I hit those notes, if you are asking me that do I have range, I cannot count those things as range. Do you know why? I'm not going to count them as range per se, because what's of in between? I can hit an F6, but can I sustain a B5? B5, C6, can I sustain sing all that? Can I do a do re mi fa scream within that range? Can I? If I can't, then that's not range.
Without having break.
Without break. That's just screaming. It's not just by doing ha, ha, ha. That's not it. Right, guys? Are you there?
The example I usually give, how don't touch part of the people. The only thing that is and also update to make that. In the actual world, we want to use the piano, we use the whole 7 of it. That's how it works. That's how we should have using our voice. The accidentals, the full notes, everything, the in between. Because it comes to a huge role when it comes to blending and intonation. You only just one aspect. It will not be. What if
Sorry about that. Network connection. So back to what I said. The in-betweens are very important. In fact, they're the most important. I don't know what's this craze. I'm a very pitchy person. Everybody knows that. I love to scream a lot. I love to sing on the highs almost every time. But in real life, like how Coach Toby said it, the people don't dwell up there. That's not where people live. That's not where people sing. They don't think. I know some people want to claim my dad now with Debbie and Nature because she literally stays up.
you want to lead praise with falsetto. My God.
Not that she wants to, she does it. That's how she sings. So that's how she sings. So she's like, she literally just lives up there. But in real life, people don't live up there. You live if you have a very wide range, you don't live on the ending. You live in between. That's where you are. You live in between. You don't live on the edge. Some of you, and that's the problem with.
I think someone like Image as an example.
Okay, and that's the problem with. Like I got distracted. And I just really forgot what I wanted to say. That's the problem with some of you in your chest voice. You live on the edge. Like, not just that's how you sing. You just say, Peter, come and sing, or maybe come and sing. The next thing is the edge, the extreme end. Like, you don't even give yourself peace of mind. They call you to come and sing straight, the extreme end. That place where you're squeezing already. You're like, okay, they say come and sing. Light of the world, you step down and you're all the way there. And funny enough, those people that live on the edge of their sing on the edge of their voice, they don't have a mixed voice. They don't have a palatable or a head voice that can be defended, that can stand and not be ashamed. Boy, it is those same people that live on the
wrong reason.
How won't you stray? How won't you stray? Please, guys, do you have any other questions? Okay, yes. Okay, yeah. I'm moving to the third part now. The third part, I think is it the third part I'm saying now, or the fourth part, on how to know if your voice is vocally fatigued. The next is your talking voice. The moment I begin to sound like this when I talk, I know that I've become vocally fatigued. Like, totally. If I begin to talk like this effortlessly, I know I am totally fatigued. Because the better my voice is, the lighter my speaking voice is. That's for me. And it doesn't apply to everybody, but there's a way it applies to you. For me, I know by the pitch. I know how good my voice is based on the pitch I'm speaking on. So if I just woke up in the morning and I'm talking like this, I know, okay, my voice needs to be warmed up, or I am fatigued, obviously, because right now I'm putting a lot of efforts to sound that way. So for me, I know by pitch, but for some of you, you can feel it when you talk. You can feel the ease is no longer there. It happens to me too. It's just another way. I know that my voice is not good. The ease when I talk, I don't feel that fluidity. I don't feel that freedom just from talking, not even singing now. So that's another way. That's another checker. Your talking voice. If you're already feeling hoarse in your talking voice, you're already feeling some cracks here and there in your talking voice, you should know that obviously you are fatigued. The next thing is
Man of God, I've seen yes, I don't know if I've met. So funny. Somebody should have wound on their body and not that they have wound. Not met people like that.
I have met people like that. They are, I don't know. It's so Toby, it's because they have become used to pain. You understand? Don't ever get used to pain. Some of you are used to pain already. Like you have gotten used to having a cracked voice. You've gotten used to the feeling of strain and difficulty. In fact, some of it has become so bad that when you listen to somebody who sing easily, you feel hot. You feel as though the person is not singing. You expect the person to be straining like you are doing.
Down, they want to sing like that.
Yes, and deep down inside of you, you want to sing.
Open their chest.
Deep down within you, you want to sing as effortlessly as that, but it's paining you every time you see that person. I'm saying this. Most of these things I'm saying in that way.
We just go and check those things when all of them gather in the same part. Just go and look at this other people are singing. You will see your answer.
You see, I didn't want to sing free like this, but it's not there anymore. It's not there. Guys, okay, listen to this. I like using Theophilus because it's somebody we all love and somebody that is easy to, like, very close. Have you heard his talking voice? I don't know if he does that intentionally, but even his talking voice, gone. And I'm sure from the way he sings, you know he's a tenor. Tenors, their talking voice is never deep. Like it's baritones that have this deep talking voice. Their talking voice is just there, it's deep. But Theophilus he's always sounding hoarse, sounding like ministerial voice. He doesn't talk on high. Like, I don't know, maybe he's trying to do ministerial voice like what could be saying now. But he doesn't speak. You can never hear him speak like on a higher pitch. He's always talking like this, then with rasp and guys, don't end up that way. Like Coach Toby said, some of you are used to pain. So much so that you don't even like what he's saying. How can you have wound on your body and not know that you have wound? That's how some of you are. You have gotten so used to You've gotten so used to fatigue that when you are even fatigued now, you need us to tell you that you are fatigued. You need us to give you signs. You need us to tell you.
There's one way that keeps us on training.
So guys, please.
It's not scoring them. I know it's like listen to more of the same song. See worship. How many of you know see worship? Worship. Can imagine. So while I tell him to, because he'll be telling me he can't access it, and I told him it's most spiritual way to looking at it. Guy, you need to rest. Once you just sing any song of Doty's album, wherever he sings, until we just push him. Start shouting again. Palm will just go to my face. Oh my God, not again. And the bad thing once you start, you refuse to get your voice back. At every slight usage, you lose your voice.
Yeah.
Supposed to before where you can, after Sunday service, when you just next from your voice is fine. Once you cross the blue, you will just feel like you just start using it anyhow. For no reason, small things better go. I think no network. So you better hear what for your own good.
Thank you so much, Coach Toby. Guys, please take note. We are supposed to be done with this session like right now and move to where you guys get to sing like right now. So please, guys, take notes. Vocal health is see. One thing I want to say is this: we are not talking about vocal health because of now. Now you can do vocal abuse and get away with it. Okay, you can do vocal abuse. This is your youth now. You have the strength, you have everything, you have the power, you have the enthusiasm, you have all you need. So you can deal with yourself, you can do all the shouting now. But I tell people this: if you know that you want to sing in your old age, If you know that you want to sing in old age, that you want to, at the age of 60, I posted a video on my status of a woman. It's classical music though. It's classical music though. So I posted it, and she it's the same song she was singing at age, is it 96 or when? Versus when she was much more younger. She was singing the same song. The only difference is the strength. Like you could see that her body cannot contain that sound anymore. You could see that her body could not contain that sound anymore. So it was shaking when she was doing that sound. But the strength in the sound was still there. Like her voice was still there. Some of us, I hate to say this, some of our major ministers, except of course God has anointed them. I celebrate the grace of God upon their lives. God has anointed them, and He has made them superhuman beings. But most of these the singers, I don't see them singing in old age. Like not like they will not sing, but the best part of their voice is what you are hearing now. Like the best part of their voice is what you can hear like now. You won't get it again. You can't, because they have spent most of it. They've used their youth to vocally abuse themselves. They refuse to give themselves rest. Alright guys, they've spent most of they've refused to give themselves rest. So guys, please, I'm using God to beg you, alright? Please abstain from vocal abuse. Alright? Is there any questions around this? Or can we move forward? We're into our time for singing already. We're into our time for singing already. Can we move forward? Say something, guys. I told you there's the reaction button here, that part with plus sign. You can use it to say 100. There's 100% icon there. There's love. There's waving. There's clapping. You can always use it. Don't just sit down like a sitting duck. Please, come on, guys. Be active. Be proactive. All right. So, any questions before I move forward? We are moving to the singing part now. Any questions? 2 more minutes. Once it's 5 minutes after 9, we are moving to the singing part. Any question? You can request a mic if you have a question. I will quickly grant it here. Any question? Any question? Okay, I've seen one request to speak. Let me grant it quickly. Light of the world, you step down into darkness. Open my eyes and let me see beauty that made this earth to adore you. Hope of the night spent with you. Here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down. Here I am to stay. Oh my God. You're all together. You're all together. Okay, no more questions. We are moving forward. No question to move forward. So this is how it's going to go. You have 30 seconds is too small. And I know even with this 1 minute I want to give, but it's because of time, so that we can have as much people sing. We're not even so much, so everybody can sing. So would have like 2 minutes is too much. Okay. We'd have I feel like 2 minutes is too much. Coach Toby, what do you think? How many minutes should we give everybody to sing? Light of the world, step down into darkness. Oh, but Coach Toby. I just accepted. I just granted your permission for you to speak. Good night. Anyway, this is laptop. Eh? Sorry. My phone is okay. Is it connected? Everyone, so sorry about that. Please, I didn't have a little problem with Twitter. I think I've stayed too long.
Alright. So, I'm back. Can everybody hear me? Okay, Coach Toby, I just approved your request to speak. Please, I need to know you are there. Please respond. We are getting to the singing part now. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Please be like Ayomide. Just use the reaction icon. Just show that you're alive, that you can still listen to me. Alright? Don't just be quiet. Okay? Thank you so much, Ayomide. Please be active. So yeah, we're getting to the singing part now. So who is going first? Coach Toby, how much time do you think we should give them? I planned 30 seconds. Where is he? I think he's gone off. There he is. Toby, are you there? Can you hear us? Coach Toby, we can't speak. I think he's having problems. Okay, I've seen the request. Approved. I just approved it. I hope it works now. I hope it works. Hey, they'll bring it back. Fear not. Hello guys. So thank you for hanging on. I'm trying to get Coach Toby on. I think he's unable to speak. I invited him to co-host. So while he accepts the co-host invite, let's move forward. Oh, finally! So he's back. Coach Toby, are you there? Can you hear me, right? Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic and let us hear.
Peace be unto you, the sons and daughters of men.
Okay, thank you, Coach Toby. I think Coach Toby has given somebody mic. Moi, you are on.
I should start singing.
Yes, so
Your grace is enough for me, enough for me. I'm satisfied because with you I live. Your grace is enough for me, full of me, oh my Savior.
Ta ló kọ?
Your love is... Sir?
Ta ló kọ?
I heard it from Fejos Baba, Christian movie.
There's no song on your playlist that you can sing that you know the person that sing it.
I have, sir.
Ó yá kọ yẹn. Kó sọ èèyàn tó kọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa ń
Just
ṣèyàn.
say you can.
Ó máa kàn ẹ́ náà, má wọrí, ó yá kọ.
Holy, holy is the Lord God Most High.
I'm not even seeing you, but the position of your jaw is very wrong.
For you and worship you.
Okay, that's beautiful. But you were raising your head as you were singing, yes or no?
Some answer.
The Lord have catch you. Change thy ways. If it's possible for you, register for classes and learn to sing properly. So
Yes,
that
sir.
was
That's the
beautiful.
answer.
I could sense effort. When I say effort, I mean I could sense that you wanted to sing. You loved the song. Some type of way. It's not like that's the best you can do, but that was beautiful. So let's pass the mic to someone else who's willing to go.
I wanted to say something as well.
Okay.
Okay. You know me now. I'm the diction man.
Let him pass. Let him pass. Have self control.
No,
Let him pass.
please.
Resist the urge.
I can't help it. No, please. I am not gonna let you go. You cannot pass. No,
We
no,
will
no. I won't let.
never let you go.
Okay, Moi, that was amazing, truly. And like Coach Toby said, I sense that effort, and I hope it's not just because I'm a voice actor, and there are ways we make you feel when we talk, which we don't actually mean. It's just in a way to make you feel in a certain way. So I hope you are not just trying to make us feel like you're a serious person, and you are actually a serious person with your singing. So like I said, I just wanted to talk about your diction. The reason why I take diction so personally is because most of the songs we sing, if you are a person that sings in language like Yoruba only and you want to stay local, I will not have an issue with your diction because, of course. But if you're someone who wants to sing on
Boyapo, you'd have
others
even sing Tope Alabi song, jejely.
and you don't want to be tied to he's this kind of singer or that kind of singer, I think you would want to be versatile. And I was speaking to one of my students recently and I told her that the reason why we're having problems with your diction is because you spent all your life not being intentional about the way you sing and how you sing words. Okay, I'm not just telling you to pronounce the words correctly now, I'm telling you to sing them beautifully. Don't throw the words at us. It's like a dish you're preparing. Don't just throw it at us raw like that. Make it sound palatable. Make it beautiful. Okay, so that's just what I want to say.
If we
And we
be
can move to
vegetarians, uncle.
so still there's a way to garnish it. At least I did food and there's a way to garnish it, even if it's leaf. So please believe in yourself. Ejewe nínú Olúwa, bí I used to say
Hey!
it.
Konjewe! Oh my God. It's happening. Oh yeah, Mo, you correct him of his diction.
Okay, please.
Ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìyanu. Ta ló fẹ́ gbé
All
mic
right,
next?
who is taking the mic?
There's one old Gen Z in my DM asking me how to participate on this stuff. It's funny. How can somebody not know how to press phone?
In this generation. Who is taking the mic next? There's no time. I want us to close by 10, and it's already 9:24.
Alaba.
There.
Maybe you are active. Come and be active now. The Naomi seal.
You just okay. I've seen two requests. Please just accept their request. I'm having issues with my phone, and it will take a long time for me to do it. Let's stop. Um,
Mm.
I'm seeing two requests here. I don't know who are they. Two requests to speak. Okay, Alaba. Let me approve Alaba. Okay, look at Ernest. I've just approved Ernest and Alaba. So Alaba, you're next.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n Ernest Umezulike.
Please save us for Ernest. Please pronounce that name for him. Please.
Please.
What is going on?
Mic
Is it
check.
connection connects up?
Is anybody hearing me?
Yes, so we can head you.
If you are using earpiece, it's like you
Yes.
remove that earpiece. So
Alaba, unmute your mic and talk in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Hmm. Hold down, hold down, hold down. Àṣẹ fún collision. Agbára ń ṣiṣẹ́, ó ń ṣiṣẹ́.
Good evening, sir.
good evening. Oh.
I celebrate you greatly, tọwọ́tọwọ́.
Thank you, sir.
Kọrin kó tó máa ṣe kọ́tì kiri.
Sing, sing, sing.
Okay.
Ló ní ẹ̀kẹ́. Ó ti wọ toast mode.
Um,
Ìyá ẹ̀ ṣe kíá náà.
okay. I went to the Father.
What is that, Alaba?
No, Alaba ó ti gbé làbárì wá. Ohun yìí wàá lọ fi ṣe kí náà ń pe ẹ̀kọ́ tó máa ń kọ fún àwọn bébì wọ̀nyẹn.
It's
They are
not,
singing for
it
babies.
sound like I thought it was I love you, you love me that she want to sing. Sef.
It be like all those nursery rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
They sing like say they laugh.
Okay, I want to start now.
Okay.
Yeah, start. Little keyboard.
I went to the Father.
Oh, daddy man.
I need no power.
She's on.
I need more you fire. It's
Oh,
the
daddy
truth.
man.
I need more.
Take us there.
I love you. I love to love you more and more. Oh, to love you, oh, to love you, oh, to love you more and more.
Oh, thank you, mommy. Oh, to love you.
Chibe.
Want to love
Oh,
you.
daddy no. Oh, to love you more and more.
Please, Coach Toby.
Oh, to love you. Oh, to love you. Whoa, 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 whoa. To love you more and more. Oh,
Oh,
daddy man.
please, we are not making fun of you. I beg you, please don't come and lose your self-esteem. I beg you in the name of Jesus. Please.
Now, cruise video. Just the flex, I beg. Don't go reason out too much.
All right, Coach Toby, what do you have to say? Let me
See,
set you up.
the
Applauding you.
Lord has put an emblem of grace within the confines of your vocal folds. I don't know how to exaggerate and communicate this thing to your understanding.
Rima, Rima,
But
Rima, Rima.
ìpilẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àti kókó nínú ọ̀rọ̀ náà, nǹkan tí mo
Talk
fẹ́
now.
sọ ni wípé you are blessed, my sister. Ọlọ́run fọkànbalẹ̀ dá yín. The Lord made you in the power of his might. Okay, let me be serious now. So my sister, you need training. But that was beautiful. Come on. That would pass for morning devotion, opening prayer, you know. But if you are going to be ministry, well, Boyakwe is because you are on social medium.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
But that was beautiful anyways. Yeah. At least it shows that you can keep lyrics in the head. That's something. My sister, you don't understand the pain people have to go through.
All right, I think I should speak right now.
You can speak, my brother.
Okay. So, Ayomide, I love your voice, and I think I like the way you are able. I'm seeing request. Let me grant this request. So, I like the facts that you were able to. Sorry, this thing's happening again. How I cannot talk and type at the same time. The blood of Jesus. Okay. So
Sprinkle anointing oil on that laptop now. Ah,
I was hearing, oh, to love you. That's why we're doing that Ibotic stuff that we are doing. You need to, like Toby said, of course, you need training and you need to work. I feel you'll be a very good soprano if that's not what you are singing.
I'm telling. That's why I said the Lord has embedded graces within the confines and the boundaries of our vocal folds. You understand?
So I'm sure you're going to be a very pretty good soprano if you would work, if you would kit up and work. The problem is, Coach Toby, I think I don't want to say we are privileged or something. It's just I think it gets to a certain age where it becomes people difficult for people to learn to sing because of I'm not
No.
like
No, that's
wait
not the issue.
wait.
It's being unteachable that is the issue.
So that's the next thing.
Yes. You know,
It's not okay.
we
Like
like
you
to
said,
share our stories because
it's not about being not being able to learn, but being unteachable, like you said.
yes. You know, having a belief system
Yeah,
before time or as you
and
grow and
refusing
all
to
of that.
shift
It,
or finding difficult to make
imagine
change.
imagine if someone comes to meet a typical Christian right now and tells them the Garden of Eden, Dosing song, Eden is not a place. It's not like an actual place. Imagine coming to meet a Christian saying there was no place like Eden on earth.
Hmm.
The person will fight you. It conflicts with everything in their brain.
Yeah.
So that's how vocal training is. You don't do this, do it this way. How can you say everybody, and this is how everybody does it? Where are you? Who are you, safe? You know, I did something some years back before actual training. You know, one of all these Egbo in church, we say, go and score direct walls, for example. You best believe that you are not scrolling through Facebook and you are listening to small Emeka songs. What's that his name? It's not Emeka. That one,
Ebuka,
I say if we don't put it.
Ebuka.
Ebuka. You dare not go and be scrolling and say, you mistakenly saw Ebuka. You took a detour that should just taste more out of the anointing. It's something wrong with. They say if they give you people song to score now, you will be here. You will not listen. It will just be there and be playing by itself. You'll be passing it, and maybe you'll be hearing the lyrics. It's funny. I think we even have to teach people how to score songs now.
Of course,
Eh,
it's something you should teach.
yes, you put on how to listen for something. Yes, listen. Let's say listen. You are hearing how the person is doing. Ooh, that's the only. You have you noticed learners when you ask them to listen to song? That's the only thing they will pick out if somebody is singing. The riffs, the runs, the other things, the affectations and the rest. Onsets, nothing like that. They will not hear it.
And
They will
funny
not
enough,
hear anything
it
like
is
that.
those things that made you. I said it in the last workshop I had with those guys. I said, funny enough, it is those things that made you like the song, but it is those same things that you do not even listen for.
That you are refusing.
You
Exactly.
do
You
not
don't
hear
know
them.
why you sound like Theophilus Sunday when you sing is because you have learned to, form shapes of how he pronounces his words.
Yes,
All those small nuances. You've copied it into your brain. It's like installing software. And when they tell you to apply the same technique, to even sound like you, yourself, to study yourself, problem. So please, yeah, do what's necessary. Coach Ernest was trying to talk the other time. What happened? Please, if you are with Mike, unmute yourself and talk, man.
coach,
The life is
coach
not
Toby,
hard.
something has happened to your sound.
Good
I don't know
evening,
what.
everyone.
Something did not happen to my opinion. Yes, good evening.
All right,
You that
my
is greeting all of us together. Cannot greet us one by one. How many are we here? You are
sorry,
very
that
rude.
sir.
I'm playing. Calm down. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Hello,
Mm-hmm.
blessing. Good evening.
Hi, good evening, ma.
Nah.
Thank you guys for putting up this together. I really appreciate. To my song, oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, day chases me down, fight still am found. Leaves the light
Ó
tonight.
wọ̀ mí lára, ó já mi lára jẹ.
Burn it, 'cause I don't deserve it. Still, you gave yourself away. Oh,
Mhm.
the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God.
Okay, okay. Blessing.
Ó náà dé, ó náà dé, ó náà dé. Ẹ̀mí ń gbé lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Toby, say something first. Yes, I'm setting you up.
I can tell pé she's inside choir in school.
Yeah,
Ṣé òótọ́ ni?
yeah.
Blessing. Blessing,
Unmute your mic.
gbé mic. You are in choir, school choir. Àbí
No,
choir and
sir.
fellowship.
No, sir, I'm not.
But you are
But I
in
was
choir
in
at home.
before.
I'm trying.
I was once in the choir. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I think something is wrong with his network or our network generally. Coach Toby, I think is his net. Something's wrong with network. Oh, that's why I need to leave this computer.
Coach Ernest, please speak.
Coach Ernest, you're a speaker now. Please speak. Tell her, what do you think about her singing? I'm sure it's network that's doing Coach Ernest like this. Coach Ernest. Hey. If you are using earpiece, remove the earpiece.
I've removed the earpiece, so
It's better now.
you guys can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Coach Toby, thank you very, very much. First of all, I must give you this respect and this honor. Thank you so much for spelling that name. It is actually Umezulike. Very simple name. That name is more simple than Toby. Umezulike. Did you get that one?
Coach Toby and Coach Ernest, this is not the place for warfare. Please tell us what you think about
We are not
Mr.
worrying. Wait, we are not worrying. Hold on. I need to correct my name. My name is Umezulike. Ernest Umezulike. Are we
We have
clear?
said Umezulike.
Yes. Can you pronounce it again, please?
Umezulike.
Thank you. Can Coach Toby please pronounce that surname again, please?
Ele Ozomi.
So we're right. No worry, thank you. Let's just move on.
That's network
Let's move
issue.
on. Okay. For Blessing, right?
Blessing. Yeah.
Blessing actually did well, and I love the fact that she was actually trying to be very creative with how she was singing, and that is very important. I heard one guy initially, and I couldn't speak because I think Coach Toby's village people were worrying my network, and then what happened?
Nothing.
And then okay, and then he was just singing like, you understand now when they say, "Oh yeah, brother, open your mouth and sing," you start to sing like you're singing Nigerian national anthem. But she was trying to communicate, and that's the most important thing. I think she did something like, well, I mean, something like that, and I was like, Antikilos, you understand? So she just need. Although in terms of her technique, I can't tell you she's very great with her vocal techniques, but singing, she has actually started.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ernest. Blessing, you heard that. Thank you so much, Ernest. You can mute your mic. You're like shh. So, Blessing, you've heard that. I totally agree with what Coach Ernest said. That's so right. I love the fact I can tell that you've started your musical journey, and there's a whole lot for you to still achieve. Your voice is still sounding raw, and still needs to be further. Because I was speaking with someone recently and I was telling her like, you sing too. I'm not saying people should be doing riffs and runs and every time. No, no. But like there are many other things you can do to your voice that makes it um sound processed. Like it doesn't just sound as if it just came out. You are just letting it out of your mouth. I try to do a lot of things with my singing, apart from riffs and runs. I put cries, so you hear me say, I'm like, oh, all those things. It's all intentional. I'm just trying all I can to process to affect my sound. I don't just want it to just be, just straight up. I'm not even talking about riffs and runs now. So sometimes I'll be like, and other times I'll be like, oh, all those things are ways I try to just bring out aesthetics, beauty in my singing. And I think those are kind of things that I would need you to work on. So when next you're listening to songs, don't just listen to the song and just listen to the lyrics and a few things. Listen to not just riffs and runs, because in somebody's mind now, they're thinking I'm talking about riffs and runs. Like all the aesthetics in the song, like listen to it and just try to apply them in your singing. Oh, the overwhelming, never ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases just something very. I'm even applying it to my talking. Yeah, basically things I'm not doing riffs and runs, but I'm doing them to just add aesthetics to my singing. Okay, so I think that's something you should work on. Okay, thank you so much, Blessing. Who is next? Who wants to talk? Please unmute your mic next and sing, please. If you've not requested a mic and you want to sing, we still have more places. Oh, stars.
Good evening, everybody.
Oh, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm fine, sir. Okay, to my
All
song,
right.
I'll be singing Goodness of God by Sissy
All right.
Venus.
Let's go on.
Okay. I love you, Lord, for your mercies never fail me. Sorry, I'm trying not to
All
shout.
right.
All my days, I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Hey, 'cause all my life you have been faithful. Hey, and all my life you have been so, so good, Lord. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
Hello, 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 hello. I am back. Osas mo ti sọ fún ẹ pé àwẹ̀ ń tàyò. Ẹ̀hẹ̀n.
Go on, Coach Toby. Go on. Go on. Go on.
How many of us noticed the switch from the sweet English into another thing when she was singing?
Oh, God.
It's pé
I don't like you.
it's pé the effort that you carry and you are using to do I want to sound beautiful when I speak. You did not carry it into the singing. You just disconnect it, you off the light, NEPA holding. You just cut it pé when you reach there.
Ernest,
Coach
please mute your
Ernest,
Coach
mic.
Toby,
Alpha
you're not a
now.
nice person.
So you just cut it. You do scissors. If that way you can just carry 40%. Okate sọ pé 50. The way you are talking like this. Look at see the way she was talking. I'm going to be singing. Goodness. Oh God. My head don't sweet me. But your singing was still good though. It's just all those mm, unintentional oscillations in your Okay, let me. Coach Worship, over to you. She's my baby. I don't want to enter her too much.
Okay, Osas, that was beautiful. But since we've been talking like anyway, it's been long. I commented on your singing. Like Coach Toby said, there was a little switch, and that was just okay. Then I don't know. I needed to start doing intentional listening now. Okay, because you've been on this spot for a long time, and I needed to move. Do you understand? I needed to start
This one.
intentionally
Who is
listening.
dinner?
Pick a singer, intentionally
That
listen,
funny
and
person.
try out
Chat
stuff.
people.
All right? Try out stuff. Coach
Where
Toby,
you buy from?
your mic is unmuted.
We go buy from. Yeah.
Eh,
Now money they talk now.
Coach Toby, oh. Okay, like I said, you need to be.
What happen?
You were distant with somebody in the background.
I want chop akara now.
Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Please, thank you. So, like I said, Usas, you need
Now
to
go
start
chop.
really you need to start doing intentional listening. Okay, intentional listening. Pick a model. I tell people it's not. I don't even say. I don't use the words mentor anymore. What I use is focal model. A focal model is someone who you pick and you want to learn certain qualities in the person's voice. Okay, so and you there's no any other way that you are learning it by mimicking, of course. You're mimicking certain qualities in the person's voice, not because you want to sound exactly like the person. I think I said this in the singing Bible, where I said every time is mimicking. I answered the question: is mimicking bad? Is mimicking a singer bad? Then I answered the question. I was like, um, you we don't mimic when you are looking for a vocal model. You don't look for you don't see a vocal model and you see somebody sing and you're like, this thing that this person do, I want to be exactly like it. No, you see qualities that is premature in your voice in that person. Like you see the person as a premium version of yourself. So the reason why you're making that person your model, your vocal model, is because you aspire to get to that height that the person is. Not like you just see somebody and you just jump because you like what the person is doing, not because there's anything close. So, and you would know these things when you begin to intentionally listen. You start finding qualities. You hear, I listen to some singers, I'm like, damn, that sounds like something I can totally or I would totally do when I sing. I'm like, wow, like it's so uncanny. Like it's something I if I was singing this song, I would definitely put that there. And the person puts, I'm like,
That is why when you repost song, they cannot like it because they are not hearing what you are hearing. Do you get it? You get it? They're like, why did they post this one now? All they are hearing,
no,
all they hear riffs around.
that's
You
all.
don't even say, wait, could there be more? You go and buy earpiece. That's for the people that they even want to
I did
invest
not
more.
buy
You buy one
Akantawa
thousand
earpiece.
naira
That
earpiece.
you be
Go and
playing
buy
to
Akago
the moon.
earpiece that
You'll
do
be
not have
hearing
stereo.
Imeka we nwaka 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 nwaka.
You will not listen to song with better phone. Káàtì ẹ̀ wá sọ pé earpiece is even common. It's like you are punishing them. And you want to hear, you cannot hear. You can never hear.
You
And
can
I've
never
noticed
hear.
that we need to say these things like more than once because I'm like, we've taught you these things in the past. You're supposed to know it. You're supposed to remember. It's a lie. I've seen that we have to sing it like song. You know how many times that they ask you to repeat those rhymes, when you were small. I think we have to continue. We'll bring it to your remembrance until there's a renewal in your mind. Yes, so we told you that when you have a vocal goal, for example, or you have a technique you want to learn, you look for someone that that is efficient and good with that technique. Then you use them as a guide. Huh? You learn it. From that one, you move to another one. And with time, you put all these things inside your backpack. And that's how you grow. But you will not hear. But I pray that you will start hearing in
Amen.
Jesus' name.
As you said this, you will not hear. I just remembered Coach Rachel. I hope to. I know it's still hard, but I hope to still have her one time because I love the way she does her like speaks and communicates. She can be very funny at times. Like Sister Philomena, you will not hear.
No, it's the truth. Bible have says they will talk to them. They will have their ear will be working, but they will not hear. Just like that. It's a loss, so we break. You know?
All right, guys, this is 9:50. I'm going to still take one more person because you guys have wasted enough time.
Let's do
Let's
praise God. I want to hear that praise God.
Okay, praise
He used to
God.
do as if
Unmute
he
your
have
mic.
mouth. I want to hear him.
Unmute your mic and sing. I think he might be the last person I'm going to take,
It will
as he
not be
wants
the
to take
last in Jesus' name.
a request mic. All right, guys.
Hold on. Can I say something? Network. I make off my mic.
Hey,
Man
Ernest,
of God, talk now.
you don't want them to talk.
Unmute your mic and talk. You na boss.
Okay. Sorry. The network actually failed. You see this thing about see many of these singers that are trying to come up. Now the professionals they even confuse them. They know no road to progress again. The reason I'm saying this thing is you won't blame these people for every time race and runs. You tell them to show us something, and next in a race and runs. They've even forgotten that we have something called dynamics when it comes to singing. And to be sincere, I prefer
Dynamics.
dynamics 100
Dynamics.
times.
They go say the name 2 day
Yes.
powerful. Dynamics.
What did you talk?
They go say the name too big, it's too heavy, sounding too
And
spiritual.
then with the thing too big now, later they should come and pay for the this thing and learn the thing now. If it's I don't understand. Which I give another one for dynamics now. Dynamics is dynamics.
When someone okay, let's try and mute the mic because there's feedbacks and all that. So when you talk, mute when it talks like that.
Okay, anyways, like I was saying, so I prefer dynamics 100 times compared to riffs and runs. I call it sauce. I tell people dynamics is sauce. But when you see these singers that professional, you tell them to sing, they go riffs and runs, and this is what these people that are trying to sing better are trying to achieve, and it is messing up everything about their singing voice. Now, the second one is about, when she started this song, first of all, the way she spoke, yes, it was very, very touching. I felt like I finally found my missing bones. And I was like, hey, fine girl, you
Your
understand?
bone can never be found. Not here, especially.
Yeah, allow me to find my bone in peace. First of all, I
You
thought I
can't
had
still
found it,
say
but sorry,
your bone miss you.
I did not find, allow me to find my bone. Why don't I even make my bone lost? First of all,
The
I
only
thought I
bone
had
you
found
can
it.
find is bone of contention, bro.
Secondly, when she started singing the song, you see this goodness of God. One thing a lot of singers face, first of all, is it sustaining this song, sustaining the line in this song. I
Yes,
love
you
you,
cannot
Lord.
cheat your way through
They
the
will
song.
just
You
go,
cannot.
they always cheat during this song, and they go just, I love you, Lord. They won't sustain the Lord. I love you, Lord. That's what they do. Then the next thing is from that, oh your the accent don't change. Oh your mercy.
Then
So
if they now
one
start
scripture
high
happens,
and they reach all my life,
the whole thing changes. That's the thing with this particular song. So my advice to her is this: very simple. Reach out for see. Stop resting in your zone. Drop riffs and runs. These are vocal stylistics. You don't even think of it yet. First of all, approach communication. First of all, that's the main thing. Communicate that song.
they won't
Listen to these
answer.
singers and hear how they do it first. Drop vocal. See, vocal stylistics is something for advanced singers. Drop it. First of all, communicate that song. Let the thing touch me. Let me fall in love with you first. Sure, you get.
I wish someone like Coach Worship. I wish Shalom was here to just sing. She's not had her class on agility yet. If she just sings like naturally,
is beautiful, but they never believe that singing without agility is beautiful. Like they don't believe it. There's
Like,
some I don't know who even installed that thing in people's brain safe.
I'm just, it's tiring. Me, I love riffs and runs, but I'm not really like, I think I invest more time in other, maybe textures, dynamics, and all those other stuff. Because, but I don't know where it's, I think it's happened in a particular season where everybody thinks if he's singing, if it is not about who and how, you don't know how to sing. And those things, let me tell you something, it only impresses when the only people that are impressed are circles of singers. That's the funny thing. Like, if you are in a gathering where there are other singers, those are the
I
people that
swear to
are
God. I swear to
impressed.
God.
Okay, look at, this I will that that
If
one
you are
that you
clapping, you're a
said.
liar because you don't know what you just listened to.
So that song,
Man
was
of God, this thing you are saying is very true because when I go to Nobuji's YouTube page, I be expecting to see like 1 million subscribers. It's not to 500.
you will not
They
see it.
cannot relate. It's not relatable.
So
So why not learn to sing in a way that people would actually like feel what you are trying to
I said, listen
say?
to this. I posted that Story Kelly and um Jacob Collier's video on my status. Then Mama Josari viewed it. She was not like, they just ruined this song. That the person that sang this song will be in his grave turning now. That must they riff and run everything? Must they do that's an oldie speaking. When she spoke, I was like, okay, it was not how I spoke that it wasn't how I thought she was an oldie. Then when she said that, I was just like, what Jacob Collier and Tori Kelly did was just art. She just wanted to showcase prowess, but they didn't really care about the message of the song because that song is a
Mm-hmm,
big
mm-hmm.
golem kind of song, a song that you sing and you are thinking. So, but me, the only thing I thought of when I listened to that song was the
Was
I
how you score that line.
will.
Uh-huh.
That's what I was thinking of. But Coach Joel, him too, when I posted it one time again, him too, he came to my DM and was like, that they just spoiled this song. That the song was just there on its own. They just went and carried and just pieces the song. That the person that sang this song will be turning his. I said, you see an oldie, because I termed it as, that's to tell you that the only people that appreciate, all of us now that listen to that song, that are riffs and run people, when we listen to that song, the only thing we are thinking of is what?
I
How we
see
can get
90%
that
of
riff.
people that repost that song, they don't know what they listen to.
Not, so like for reals, it's music prowess is beyond all this. I've gone to churches where I hear somebody with little or no riffs and run, but the texture, the dynamics that person was using is just too beautiful. Too beautiful. Okay, and about riffs and runs, you don't have to start with the start from the little all those little small start from there. Leave the complicated ones first, or leave it at all and learn other nuances, learn other things that beautify singing. All right, guys, I really hope
I
you're
want
learning something.
I want to quickly draw your attention to these guys on YouTube. I know everybody is going to relate to what I'm about to say. There are these special singers on YouTube, right? That you've seen they are just one of their videos will trend. They're just singing in their bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
They are not professional singers. Coach Worship, have you come across
Yes,
any of them?
yes,
Someone like
yes, yes.
Barry J, for example. Someone like there are several of them. This one that says she will go back to her ex-boyfriend. I think she
Yes, so Rebecca, that
that
girl.
song.
Huh,
Yes.
that
Trained.
girl is
Do you
strange. Like,
understand?
yeah.
Just sinking into the essence of what your voice is supposed to pass, and that's message.
Go and
They
check
always
the
say,
go and check the comments under those kind of songs. You'll be seeing things like, "You are just speaking my mind." Oh, your voice is so it's passing the
so
message so well. This. Nobody's talking about the riffs and runs. But how did you make them feel when they heard you sing? What did changed when they heard you sing? What was your intent? If you listen to that podcast with Judy Rodman, what was your intent when singing that song? Is it just to wow with riffs and runs? What was the intention of the riffs and runs? Because nowadays we just want to learn riffs. We don't care. There's no intent. There's no thing that you want to, you just want to do it because everybody's doing it. What is the intent? What is
It comes from insecurity, no,
you
from
just want to you
not
self, may you do,
understanding your
may you
identity.
do self, may
Mm-hmm.
may no be as if only you know
May
sabi.
not be as if they no belong.
Oh Lord God. So guys, it's there's a whole lot. Oh, my time is up already. Jesus.
Nobody is complaining. If you want to
Me,
go, you
I'm
can go. We have
complaining.
closed.
My time is up.
No, okay. So, lastly, there's something I've been teaching students lately, and it's how the human mind works better when it's goal oriented. So you
Yeah.
just tell yourself, they tell you you are going for student administration or come and lead morning devotion, and your brain becomes chaotic everywhere. Ofe manu. What am I going to do? All you need to learn to do is just tell yourself, okay, this is what we are going to do. We want to sing for morning devotion. But no, you know that's where your head will be suggesting 50,000 things to do. Learn to tell your mind what you're about to do before you start singing. Okay, this is the essence. This is why we are doing this thing. Okay, we're in front of someone that just lost their wife and we're trying to just make them feel better. We want them to forget. They cannot forget. We just want them in momentarily to just take their mind off this sorrowful experience.
Yeah.
Always have this goal oriented form of singing. It helps you, communicate better. Yeah.
All right, guys. We're coming to the end of the meeting. I like. I've already even logged. I have another Zoom meeting now. I'm already logged in that Zoom meeting. And thank God.
Hi, God, when I go busy like this,
I beg, I beg,
Jesus.
I beg, I
Hey,
beg, I beg, I beg, I beg you in the name of God, please, please, please. All right, so guys, scheduled. It's already after 10. Okay, you've started. My goodness. Let me just put it on mute and let's just wrap up our own meeting.
blessing, praise, Osas, AB Jason, Ernest Umezu. Let me tap on it before I go out. Umezulike. Yeah. Mayor Tani. Who is that?
All right, Coach Toby, can you just maybe you'll be the one to wrap up this meeting? I have to go now.
I'm trying
Or
to greet everybody.
all
Please,
right, all
once I
right.
call your name, can you just tap on the emoji for waving? Blessing, can you just tap on the emoji for waving? Blessing, oh, I be they are sleeping. Praise, just tap on the emoji for waving. Osas, Coach Worship, I believe you can hear me back.
Yes, yes, I can.
I don't understand why none of them are responding. Anyways, I'm trying to just greet you and saying we are thankful for participating. Yeah, it means a lot to us. We do not take it for granted. We are blessed to have you guys in our corner, in our community. We don't take your presence with levity. And subsequently, we'll be having more meetings like this. I hope. I
Yeah,
hope.
I,
I
I'm
just,
sure you guys enjoyed it. Like I really did. Even not because
yes.
I had another meeting, we'll have just continued. But I really
No worry, we'll go find other special days for voice in the year so that we'll the hold meetings on those days. Oh, okay. I hear that you were responding with the waves, but I guess it's just the network. So, Osas, Sir Ernest, Medic, I can't see the full name, Muyi, Chidera, Naomi, Busi, man, y'all are blessed. Let me use the church language now. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you, make his face shine upon you. Now, Ernest go fear me is accent inside this one. Anyways, we love you guys and we hope that you learned something today. If you did not, if let's say you forgot everything we talked about, I'm just going to make a quick highlight. Do not abuse, do not misuse your voice. Always go on vocal rest. Take plenty of water. Be goal oriented with your singing. Have
I will,
um
not just right now. Well, I'm definitely
What?
going to sing.
Are you talking to us?
All right, all right, all right. Thank you so much.
Ah, Tom, it is well. Anyway, so I was saying, be goal oriented with your singing. Work on your how you enunciate, how you pronounce your words. These are very simple tips, right? And we also talked about of how you need to have a model per time for any technique you are learning, and don't go to chant ministers to teach you how to sing. Yes, be deliberate about how you listen to songs. We call it active listening. Active listening, where you are like dissecting everything coming through your ear, like everything you're analyzing, the affectations, all those small, small, small details. When you start singing, somehow you become a perfectionist, and it spans into other aspects of your life. Yes. So take your time to listen for specifics when you listen to songs. And if you don't understand how to go about these things, please don't be scared. The highest I will do is to enter you. Come on, it doesn't hurt. Just enter you small and tell you what you're supposed to do. And we have a lot of coaches. Yeah, a lot of people that can give you solutions and pills to your problem. Once again, thanks for your time. Yes, thanks. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Yes. All those entry no they hurt. Thanks for your time. Thank you, Coach Worship. Thank you for this wonderful avenue to share our experiences, you know, love upon each other. And there's some people I'm just meeting for the first time actually. They may know me, but I'm just meeting them for the first time. It's lovely having you guys around. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks, Coach Ernest, for joining us. Celebrity Coach, we're happy to have you. Yes, and that will be a good night from my end. Good night, guys. Coach Worship. Coach Worship, don't go to take another meeting.
Sorry, I'm in another meeting. I just introduced myself there. Good night, guys. I love you so much. I would say something better later, please. Coach Toby, please end the meeting. See some people, they are just joining now.
Set our late comers. If to say why I have broken chairs, I will give you people to sit down on it so that you fall down. Yes. Abbas Delight. You are not even Abbas Delight. We Abbas Delight should have been here since. Abbas Delight that is coming late for meeting. Get out. People, good night. Oh, you can stay and be doing anything you want to do. But anyways, this meeting is over.
All right,
Coach
I'm
Worship, please
ending.
help us end the meeting. Yeah.
All right, I'm ending it now. Good night, guys. I love you so much. Like, thank you
It's
so
a
much.
lie.
You made it.
Fine. Hold on.
You made this meeting worth it. So, bye, guys. See you later. Bye.